Right. So let's go back to the beginning of that scene. Let's talk it through a little bit. So what do you think is Hester's intention in this? Like, what is she fighting for?
For her son.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For her son and the.
But she thinks he's dead.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So what does she hope to achieve?
Revenge. She wants revenge. Period.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't care what it's gonna cost her. She wants to avenge her son.
Yeah, she doesn't care about the money.
Yeah.
But Canary's like, oh, look, I could help, but she's
Yeah.
like, no.
Canary thinks, oh, maybe it's about the money. Maybe it's because we're not doing good, financially. But don't worry, like we're here, like But I don't think it's obviously that for her.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely completely different. So, but obviously she has a pull on her, to the point where she's like, okay, fine, I'll help you. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't take much.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think changes your mind in this particular scene, or Canary's mind?
Just like, I could help. Like it's not that. I don't have that much going on.
I'm not that busy. Hiking off the first lady. Yeah.
And maybe it'll help speed up the process. To replace.
Ah, okay. So like, yeah, you're
Probably like a twofer. Like,
yeah.
I'll help me and help you.
Yeah.
Same time.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Okay. Nice. So there's like sections where there are like no lines. There's just like the name of the person.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you think is going on there? Like, there's.
For me, Hester is obviously, she's gone off the edge. Okay. Obviously, because she's saying one thing and she's somewhere else. Because I feel like in those moments of silence, she's plotting. She's talking. She's not even listening to her.
Mm-hmm.
She's off in her own thing. She's like, this and this is, and so in those moments of silence, she's off somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's what I'm getting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do you think?
The actors reacting like probably doing something.
Okay.
Some bodily reaction.
Yeah, absolutely. There's something definitely going on in those particular sections. Let's see here. And you've got a moment right here. So like when Hester said whose, so she's asking about the arm that you saw. Why do you think there's that section of pause? So you're saying you said I saw that on that monster, right? Oh no, you don't reveal that yet. You say I saw that on somebody, and you're saying whose arm did you see it on? The scar. And
Did that connect with her?
well, I think I don't know that she can connect at this point that it's monster.
Yeah.
But she thinks maybe, right? Like maybe he's still alive, but then he can't be monster.
Yeah.
Because this kid is called Monster.
Yeah. So I think it doesn't. She's not connecting the two.
Yeah.
She's way off her rockers. Obviously. She's gone.
Yeah.
She's wants to avenge her son. She feels like this woman completely destroyed her life, and she's gonna do whatever it takes. But she's definitely bonkers. I mean, in my mind, the way I perceive her, she's definitely bonkers. Yeah.
And why don't you want to tell her? Because it kind of seems like there's maybe some reluctance to say where you saw. You did see it on Monster's arm.
That's what I thought the reactions would be, like her looking at me and me being like,
Yeah.
And what do you think is behind that reluctance?
Just Hester's reactive right now and emotional. She might just go do something stupid.
So you're trying to protect her. Yeah. makes sense. Okay, well, let's read it one more time, and then I'm gonna have you do kind of a funny thing that we've been learning about in our program, and that is to like improvise the scene after we're done with it without the lines. So just like with one another, just
Okay.
like, and you don't have to say the lines exactly as they are, but just what you remember from the scene to kind of really drive at some of those motivations, those intentions. You know, like can you bring them out without worrying about the lines that are written? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's read it through one more time.
Okay, where are we starting at? What scene?
Scene 15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same
The last one?
Yeah, the one that we just did.
Okay. So, what do you want? We're just gonna read it through
You're just gonna
again?
read it through now.
Okay.
And then, and thinking about those intentions.
Okay.
And then we'll just improvise it without the script with one another. So, okay.
I won't be gone for long. Be ready.
Okay, great. All right, let's put the scripts down. Let's just try to think about like those intentions that we talked about and trying to like bring them out in the improv and really thinking about like, all right, you know, I'm gonna avenge my son's murder and you have to help me with this and I have to do it. It's you know, I don't want the money.
Yeah.
I want what you talked about, revenge.
Yeah.
And then you really thinking about like, no, I don't think that's, I don't think, thinking about that kind of change in your intention, right? Okay, so go ahead.
Am I scrubbing it too hard?
I'll slit her throat.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Or I'll sneak up when she does her regular walks, and I'll strangle her with my bare hands.
Well, you're due for a full refund.
And you're gonna help me. You need to, while you're feeding her something, you need to poison her. We can somehow get her loopy, and we'll get her. We'll get her, and we'll get Butcher to help us.
I'm not so sure about that. I think I'm good. I'm good where I am.
You're gonna help.
All right.
Okay. We're gonna do this tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight.
Okay, tonight's good.
We're gonna throw her off the cliff. And we'll get Butcher to help us.
Sure, I'll watch you guys do that.
Three's a charm. We got this. Nothing's gonna happen to us. We're avenging my son. It's the way the world goes.
The world has become a crazy place. Maybe I'll drive you.
I like that.
Nice, you guys are great. You're very persuasive. I like the way that
I
you
know.
very
I just like
intent
very
on,
just like,
yes,
you know.
Yes.
Apparently I have these magic, you know, these magic words on me. And you're just like, yes, okay, let's go. Let's go kill this bitch.
Sounds like my real personality.
Oh yeah?
Okay, fine.
You convinced me. But she is very persuasive. So, like, what do you think? What would convince you to do something that you didn't want to do? Like, if somebody was like pressing you to do something. I'm not talking about murder, right? Because that's a different situation. But like if somebody was pressing you to do something that you didn't want to do, like what would it take?
I have to feel like there's absolutely no one else that can help them do that thing I don't want to do.
Okay.
Yeah. And that person would have to be like a good friend, someone I really care about.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna compromise.
If you're gonna like compromise your integrity herself, so she doesn't get hurt. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, you might want to see what your friend is up to if they're doing something crazy,
Yeah.
but not be fully involved.
Right. Maybe you can kind of extract yourself from it when you're in the moment, but at least you can make sure she's not harmed.
Up until that point, yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and read it again.
One more time.
If you don't mind.
15, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And this scene moves really fast.
I know it does. The whole play does. It seems like it's a long play, but it's not because it's very lyrical and it moves fast. There's actually music in it as well. And
Yeah.
so, anyway, yeah, it's really cool.
It's intense.
It is.
I love how dark Hester is.
Yes.
It's crazy. She crazy bitch. I love it.
All right.
Okay,
Whenever
ready?
you're ready, yeah.
Am I scrubbing you too hard? They're reconciled again. Word is, she went to her daddy crying and he put out more money. And they spent last night together. I lay in his bed waiting and he was with her. Oh, what money can do. Warm water, sweet soap, and gentle scrubbing. Does it feel good?
I could cut her head off.
Inhale. Soap smells good, don't
We
it?
put sleeping powder into her bedtime snack. I'd sneak into her big house, find her room, and cut her head off.
Your A is weeping. You got folks out there. 3 a minute ago, but now only 2. The close signs on the door. Hester ain't helping no one but herself today.
I could follow her on one of her afternoon constitutionals and jump out from behind a tree and strangle her with my bare hands.
Freedom Fund confirmed he's dead, but I don't believe them. And you shouldn't believe them either. If he's dead, who's been writing you all these years? They've just misplaced him. He'll turn up, you'll see.
Take my knife and stab her till there's nothing left out of her but wounds. Then we'd be equal.
The fund says you're
No
The
worries.
fund says you're due for a full refund. I don't believe he's dead, but you could take the money anyway. You could retire.
I could slit her throat.
Do you know how many men and women they got locked up? More than's walking free in the streets. That's how many. It's a wonder they ain't lost them all. Prisoners get lost all the time, I'll bet. Sounds crazy, but that's what kind of crazy world we live in. Something crazy happening every day. Like just the other day, I seen your mark. Not on you, on someone else's arm.
Whose?
Can't remember.
I'll get back at her. I'm not a mother otherwise. I'll get her, and you'll help me.
Let me towel you off.
I'll get her, and you'll help me. We'll get her together.
We don't need to do nothing like that. We'll take our bad luck on the chin.
Take my bad luck on my chin? No. My chin ain't big enough.
Let's get you dressed.
You'll help me.
No. If I help you, I'd have to give up the mayor's bed. They put all the blame on me. Anyway, what can we do? Just us two?
I'll get Butcher to help. You and me and him makes 3. 3's the charm.
I don't know.
He's dead. They said, according to our records, he's been dead for years. They said, sorry for the mix-up. They said, you'll get a full refund. They said, a full refund ain't enough. You'll help me.
I'll help you. What's the plan?
I don't got one yet.
Ah,
I'll think of something and you'll help me.
sure.
Good. Is tonight all right?
Tonight?
Yes.
Tonight's fine.
We'll kidnap her and toss her off a cliff. How does that sound? Wait here. Be ready. I'll talk to Butcher.
I remember whose arm it was. That monster convict. Remember I told you I saw him at the sea lookout?
He's an evil person.
With a scar like yours.
Which goes to show that all mothers all over the world bite their sons. Boy tried to be good his whole life, and now his mother weeps. I wonder what that evil monster mother's doing right now. Dancing, I bet. I won't be gone for long. Be ready.
Nice, that was great. How'd that feel?
Good.
Yeah, and I like how you just continue to try to reassure her. And you're very reassuring. Your voice and your, you know, your demeanor is very reassuring. You just keep trying to reassure her throughout the whole thing, like, you know, oh, he's probably still there. He probably is just lost. It's okay. They lose people all the time. Yeah.
And her
you
mom,
know.
she's like, ah!
Right. Yeah, you're just trying to, you know,
It's fine.
calm her down. Her son's probably not dead, and yeah,
As
she.
I wash her back. Like it's
Yeah, right.
You're okay, baby.
Will you read that one speech one more time where the they say. Because this is so lyrical, it's so rhythmic, there's lots of repetition in it. So I'd like you to maybe play around with the musicality of that, because you're a musician anyway.
Okay.
So like, let's see, where was it? Oh, he's dead, they said. They said. So play around with those repeats. if you would.
Okay. They said, according to our records, he's been dead for years, they said. Sorry for the mix-up, they said. You'll get a full refund, they said. A full refund ain't enough. You'll help me. Okay.
Yeah, play around with that, like take it slowly.
Okay.
And just really kind of play with those repeats.
Okay.
Because it's kind of a rhythm, so
Okay.
like it's okay for the audience to feel the rhythm. Because the whole play is so rhythmic. It's almost like a big giant poem.
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead and try it.
Try it again.
Yeah.
You want me to take it slower?
Yeah.
He's dead, they said. According to our records, he's been dead for years, they said. Sorry for the mix-up, they said. You'll get a full refund, they said. A full refund ain't enough. You'll help me.
Nice.
Okay.
Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Do you feel that rhythm?
Yeah.